For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kicking It with Onrie, the live shopping show. You guys like that Bentley cap? What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kicking It with Onrie, the live shopping show. I am your host, Onrie Compen. We got Candid Bentley Cam tonight. All right, we got an amazing show for you guys. I have had probably one of the most hellish days of my life. It's tax day for me. For all of you lovebirds out there, it's Valentine's Day. But for me, it was tax day. I wanted to get everything together because I got a really busy convention schedule coming up, and I'm meeting with my accountant this week. So had to get everything together so I can go and submit that and move on with my life. And I'm so glad to be done with it because it's one of those things that just lingers. You know, it's just like you need to do it, but you never want to do it. And that's one of the hard things about being a business owner is you got to do it all yourself. You got to find the time to do it. But after I got that done, I went out and picked up some new comics, and I also got everything ready for tonight's show. And I was down to the wire. Like, putting these games together takes a couple of hours. It's almost like getting another collection. But we have a really amazing show for you guys tonight. Lots of fun books for you. And gosh, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, that's right. So, not everybody gets a Valentine on Valentine's Day. It's unfortunate. I know. And for those of you who do have a Valentine this year, suck it! All right. But for those of you who don't, I'm with you. I feel for you. But I am changing my fate right here, right now. And I'm asking Tori to be my Valentine today. And I'm going to serenade her with some early Prince. So you guys ready for this? I would die for you. Die if you want me to. I'm not your lover. I'm not your friend. I am something you won't ever understand. See, there, Tori. Now you have a Valentine. Big hugs to you, and you got Bentley too, who's snorting and farting over there. So you got two Valentines for the price of one. Deals, deals, deals. All right, are we ready for this bootin' good time? Because it's time for you guys to see what's coming up next in the Spahwn saga. But before that, I actually have no. Let's just jump into it. We're going to do it. And now, Spahwn number 4, featuring more crappy artwork you never asked for, and a story that sinks as low as it can possibly go just to make you laugh. Oh, hello there, mateys. The old pal here is a bit under the weather. Should have been out last night doing all those hardcore drugs. I spent too many dollary dues. Oi! Who the hell is knocking on my door? What the hell you want?
Gimme.
Oi, it's you again. You must have really liked how I booted you. Well, I'm kind of busy right now and I don't have time for your crap.
Gimme.
Oh, are those supposed to be me, kids? Oi, get back out and take these little testicles with you. Oi, what do you think I'm doing to me boots? Oh, you bastards, you destroyed me boot. I want a DNA test. There's no way you little ingrates are related to me. Boy, I'm in a real pickle here, mateys. Oh, Spahwn boy needs your help. Should I try to raise these fake kids of mine, or do I go out and get me a fresh boot? I'll let you decide. All you gotta do is spend $10 dues. That way I can go out and get me a nice new boot. He said bootin'.
Wait, what did he say?
All right, let's kick it off. You spend $25, you get a spin on the wheel. You spend $50, and if you're located within the U.S. or you are having me shipped to a local U.S. address, domestic U.S. address, you get free shipping. All right, cool. Let's get started. We got Alien number 9 here. This is a variant cover here. It's got a waterfall here in the background, and it makes an alien face. It's a really cool cover here. Nice variant. I think I've read this arc here. This is all of Philip Scott Kennedy's run here. And yeah, this is actually a really good run. So these people come to this other planet to, set up life, and they're like basically like pioneers and stuff. And one of their fellow ships that's like bringing like more people to the planet and like more resources and stuff gets attacked by aliens, or had aliens on the craft or whatever, and they basically land on the planet and are now going after all these people. It's a really, really great run. This is going to go for $4. I really loved Philip Scott Kennedy's alien stuff. It's really good. Highly recommend it. And that cover is really dope. I really like it. Next book we got here is Venom Carnage Unleashed Part 2 of 4. This is a 4-part series. Number 2, all 4 issues of this go for a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money, but the whole set's worth probably about like $100. But I got issue 2 right now going for just $8. So that's a little bit under what you would be paying for it online. $8. I would say this is a very fine on this. So call it as you see it. Next up, I got a Mike Turner Daredevil cover, Daredevil 100, Mike Turner variant, going for just $5. Something that's really cool about Mike Turner is we're starting to see some unused artwork of his show up, and I think Marvel is doing a variant cover of I think Wolverine and Madripoor, and they're doing they're showing off some like Mike Turner artwork that hasn't been seen in years, which is really, really cool. But this is a Daredevil 100. This came out, gosh, when did this come out? And I'm wondering if this was part of Brubaker's run. Yes, it is. And it kicks off a run called Without Fear. And it's a double-sized book. There's some reprints in here of like older Daredevil books, a commemoration for the passing of Mike Wieringo, who had an award named after him called the Ringos. So I remember meeting his brother at Boston Comic-Con a number of years ago when he was putting this thing together, and they managed to make it work. And it was thanks to the community, because Mike had so many fans, and he died very young. I think he was in his 40s when he died from cancer. Really unfortunate. Mike Turner also died super early. I mean, this guy wasn't even in his 30s and he passed away, which is unfortunate. But he left us with so much work. He is such a talented creator. So we got this one going for just $5 right now. No, Ed Brubaker's still alive. I was talking about Mike Turner and Mike Wieringo. Mike Turner passed away when he was like in his late 20s, maybe early 30s. And then Mike Wieringo died in his 40s. Boom. All right. Next book we have here is Giant Size Annual Fantastic Four number 20, going for just $5. Did you guys all see that photo online of the new Fantastic Four? I'm really not a fan of Pedro Pascal being Reed Richards. I think it's a miscast. I'm just going to straight up say it. I think they did an incredible job of casting the Thing. That guy from The Bear is awesome. He's going to do great as the Thing. I'm not even sure I like Sue Storm. She just doesn't have that appeal. But, I mean, I'm going based off of what I see versus what will actually happen. So I'm on board no matter what. I will see the Fantastic Four movie. But, yeah, Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. He must have – it's either going to be one of those surprise castings like Robert Downey Jr., playing Iron Man, or like Heath Ledger playing the Joker. It's like now it's synonymous, but when it was that they're perfect for the roles, but when it was first announced, we're all like, what, really? So, you know, and I also think Pedro Pascal is like becoming like the new Don Cheadle or Ben Stiller, where he's just being cast for everything. Oh yeah, sure, he looks nothing like the guy from Last of Us. We'll have him. And Mandalorian, yeah, sure, we got him there, and we'll just throw him in everything. But he actually is a talented actor, so you know, not like Don Cheadle or Ben Stiller aren't. But Fantastic Four number 20, the annual is going to go for $5. DD100 gets claimed. Yeah, on paper it just doesn't it doesn't appeal to me. But again, you know, I'm going to give the actors the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure he's going to work really hard to do his job. So I'm excited. Still, Deadpool is going to be Marvel Jesus. He already claimed it, so that role's been taken. Heath, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Bentley, you all right, buddy? My poor dog. He was going upstairs and he like tripped or something. My poor dog. Come here, buddy. I got an Amazing Spider-Man 797. This is going to go for $10. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. This is the first appearance of the Red Goblin, I believe. So it's going for $10 right now. $10 on ASM number 797. Kicks off the Go Down Swinging, which is for sure the first run of the Red Goblin. Next up, we got Action Comics 1000, the Steve Rude cover. This is going to go for just $5 tonight. $5 on this. And then I got the Incredible Hulk number 1. This is the start of Jason Aaron and Mark Silvestri's run here. This is going to go for $5. It's a really cool variant here. $5 on this. What's up, Joe? How you doing, man? Did you get your package? Did you get Warline too? Let me know what you think of it. I got God is Dead number 1. This is going to go for $5. $5 on this. This is written by Jonathan Hickman, who's leading the charge on the reboot of the Ultimate Universe. So this is cool. All right, Philip Ragusa is calling Action Comics 1000. Off to a good start tonight, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. God is Dead by Mike Costa and Jonathan Hickman. And I am not sure what the premise of this is, but the artwork in here is fantastic. This is a really good looking book. God is Dead is off the fill. Excellent. And Phil, since we're shipping to a U.S. address, I don't think I invoiced you for last week's buys. I just forgot to do it. So do you want me to just put everything together, and then once you pay it off, I'll just ship it to that address? Let me know. And let me know when your other package arrives. I want to make sure that you get that in your hands. Either way, we can talk about it later. You can message me whenever you want. Next book we got here is Spidey Super Stories number 49, going for just $5. Okay, cool. We'll figure it out. All right, Spidey Super Stories number 49 is going to go for just $5 today. And you got a note from Easy Reader at the bottom here. And Easy Reader says this comic book is easy to read. So if you got some kids you want to read this with, this might be a fun story. I know Dak worked on a lot of these. So that's going to go for $5. Next book we have here is Amazing Adventures featuring the X-Men, number 3. This is going to go for just $4. $4 on this. $4 on Amazing Adventures. We got classic X-Men here. Looks like they're in the Danger Room. Deadly is the Danger Room. This is going to go for $4 today. $4 on this. And then I have Sensational She-Hulk number 1. We got an Art Germ variant here. Very gorgeous book. This is going to go for just $10 tonight. $10 on Sensational She-Hulk number 1, the Art Germ variant. And then I got Ghost Rider 28. This is a really cool Mark Silvestri cover here. It's part of a two-part cover. And each one is going for quite a bit of money. So this one is typically going for about $25 to $30 right now. I'm going to just do it for 15 on this. Okay, shield is clean. Excellent. Thank you. All right, Heath, you get the first vote. The first vote of the night is, does Spahn stay to raise those kids, or is he giving them the booting and getting himself a new boot? I guess you could say raise or boot. Raise or boot. Another thing I'm going to reward the first 3 buyers who spend $10 with me tonight with is 3 copies that I have left of this cool independent comic book series. Comic book preview of a book that's coming out from a creator named Paul Rashid. He's a psychologist, and he did a really dark comic book, but he also did like a Seinfeld parody, and he's doing both of them. So Keith, you get the first copy. So we got 2 copies left for anybody who wants those that preview. You spend $10 and you get a vote too. So there you go. Yeah, Spahn doesn't raise the kids without a DNA test. All right, so there we got 1 vote for the boot. The boot. So far, we got a booting coming. All right, where did we leave off? Joe McPhee, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right, I got Batman Spahn War Devil. This is really cool. This is the original, one of the 2 crossovers that was made with Spahn and Batman. This one was done by the Batman team of Chuck Dixon, Doug Mensch, Alan Grant, and Klaus Jensen. The other one was done by Frank Miller and Todd McFarlane, and that one was published by Image. This one was published by DC. We're doing this tonight for $15. This is probably a $20 book right now. Everywhere I see it, it's going for about 20. So I'll do it for 15. Let's move it. Batman Spahn War Devil. And then I have Venom number 25. Venom 25 is going to go for just $5. It's actually got a cover price of $8 on it. And, this is pretty cool because we got Venom fighting Dr. Doom. Okay, Batman. Batman Spahn is off to Phil. Sweet. All right, Phil. What's your vote, man? You're also $5 away from a spin. But who are you voting for? Are we voting to raise those kids, or are they getting the boot? And you also get Red Ram. This is also coming to you, so we got 1 more left. All right, and now up top, I have some graphic novels here. It's a graphic novel set of Thanos, the Infinity Relativity. This is by Jim Starlin. Then we have the Infinity Revelation. This is also by Jim Starlin, and he's working with Andy Smith and Frank Darmatta on these 2. The artwork in these books is really sensational, and the presentation on them is fantastic. These are beautiful hardbound books. And then finally, we have the Infinity Finale, which is done by Ron Lim as well. So it's Jim Starlin on writing and Ron Lim on story. Jim Starlin on writing, Ron Lim on art. Anyway, here's the deal. So when I bought these over at the dealer that I was at yesterday, he sold me this whole set at $20. And I always want to do a double flip. So if I'm buying for 20, I want to sell for 40. So this is what I'm asking for. The total value of all 3 of these books is $25 a piece. So that's $75 for the entire set. I'm going to do them all at $40 right now. Save you guys some money. You get this beautiful hardcover set. Now I'll tell you this, these will sell on eBay. I'm not even worried about it. And if they don't sell tonight, I'll probably put them off to the side and try and get them signed by Jim Starlin as well before I sell them off. So if you want to grab this whole set, it's $40. You're saving big on this. It's, buy 1.5, get 1.5 free. So there we go. You get the whole set at $40. Give those kids some hemorrhoids. All right, there we go. 2 for the boot. You guys aren't even messing around tonight. I don't think anybody's going to want them to raise those kids. I got X-Force, Sex and Violence. Well, isn't that ironic? This was sold to me at $5, so I'm just doing it for $10. The cover price on it is $20. So it's a hardbound book, and it's a contained arc here. Really beautiful artwork here by Christopher Yost. Christopher Yost? Grant Morrison is, oh no, yeah, Christopher Yost is the writer. Artist is Gabriel Del Auto. So Gabriel Del Auto on X-Force, that's a sweet pickup. $10 on this. I have Justice League Cry for Justice. This is also going to go for 10. I'm into it for 5. And then I have X-Men Origins by Daniel Way and Mike Diodato. These are all going to go for 10 a pop. So 10 a pop on all of these cool trades right here. All right, and then finally I have X-Men Battle of the Atom. This is written by Brian Michael Bendis. The cover price on this is $50. I'm not going to sell it for $50. I'm going to sell it for, what did I put on it? I think we put it on, what did he sell it to me for? 10? So he did it at 10. I'll do it at 20. 20 for you guys. This one's pretty expensive. Justice League TPB is off to Philip. Phil and Philip. I got to make sure I don't confuse you two. Philip, you get the last red ram. Last red ram, and you get to vote too. You now have voting rights. So let me know who you want to vote for. Philip is watching on Facebook. You're watching on YouTube, so he's on a different channel. And anybody who wants to be a part of the game now, you just spend $10 with me and you get to vote. What are you voting for? Well, here, I'll let you guys watch this video while I go pick out some books here.
And now, Spawn number 4, featuring more crappy artwork you never asked for, and a story that sinks as low as it can possibly go just to make you laugh. Oh, hello there, mateys. The old pal is a bit under the weather. Should have been out last night doing all those hardcore drugs. I spent too many dollary dues. Oi! Who the hell is knocking on my door? What the hell you want?
Gimme.
Oi, it's you again. You must have really liked how I booted you. Well, I'm kind of busy right now and I don't have time for your crap.
Gimme.
Oh, are those supposed to be me, kids? Oi, get back out and take these little testicles with you. Oi, what do you think I'm doing to me boots? Oh, you bastards, you destroyed me boot. I want a DNA test. There is no way you little ingrates are related to me. Boy, I'm in a real pickle here, mateys. Oh, Spawn Boy needs your help. Should I try to raise these fake kids of mine, or do I go out and get me a fresh boot? I'll let you decide. All you gotta do is spend $10 dues. That way I can go out and get me a nice new boot. He said bootin'.
Wait, what did he say?
All right, we are back. So, Philip, you get a vote. All right. So, to fill up this gap over here, I pulled out some books while we were watching that video. I have Darkon #1. This is the White Widow variant. This is actually written by one of my mentors, Mort Castle. This is going to go for, I had it at 15. I'm going to just do it at the cover price here, which I think is 10. So we'll do it at 10. Or you could throw me an offer on this. Next, Batman. This is Future State. We got Lucius Fox's son stepping into the role of Batman for the first time. This is going to go for $10. I have Vampaverse #1. This is going to go for $5. Sensational Spider-Man #32, featuring a really gorgeous Clayton Crane cover. That's going to go for $5. And then I have Captain America #34, first Bucky as Cap. And this is going to go for $10. We got an Alex Ross variant here. Those are some really nice books here. All right, and without further ado, I think it's time for us to start showcasing some of these cool new $2 books that we have here. So this is all new stuff that I just picked up, stuff that I haven't showcased before on the show. I'm going to cycle through some of the stuff that I had out for sale last night on the Experience. Basically, these are new comics, guys. I'm not going back. I didn't go back to the warehouse. I actually went to the comic shop this time. Those of you guys who shop with me on a regular basis and are in the Kickin' It chat room on Facebook, you guys know I was over at a comic shop yesterday. So the deal is this: I got to make my money back for my shopping spree. Otherwise, I can't do this, right? Like it's got to pay for itself. So at the very least. So and not even at the very least, it's got to do more than that. But anyway, I went over to Dreamland Comics in Libertyville, and I picked up all these books. I picked up probably over 300 comics yesterday, probably like closer to 400 comics yesterday. So I just went in and built a collection. That takes time. So if you guys are looking for me to do like 15 or 50 cent books, this is not the show for that. We're going to do $2 books because I'm into every single book for $1. So, and I'm keeping it easy. We're going from 1 to 2, and that's it. Every single one of these books here that come from my short boxes that we fill up on the rack that's not FOMO is all $2 tonight, all right? And you guys can call it as you see it. $8 on Darkon. We got a deal. No problem. Thank you, Heath. Heath, you're $2 away from a spin. I have Eternals number 5 and number 7. This is a variant here. Do the pair at $4. Batman and Outsiders. Do we have Batman and Outsiders? Oh, is that one of the FOMO books? Phil, you got to wait for me to show off the FOMO books. I'm not going to do that for another 30 minutes. So if you want to wait until that point, then you'll have a chance to claim that book. I have Jean Grey number 3. Children of the Vault number 4. Each is going for $2. I have a Thor set here. My God, do I have so much Thor. I have Mighty Thor number 10. This is from Fractions Run. Number 14. Number 15. Number 620. And number 621. I will do all of these books here for just $10. All of them for 10. Blade Runner number 4, Blade Runner 2029 number 4, number 6, number 8, number 9, and number 12. Each one going for $2. We got them all at $10. All of them at 10 for the Blade Runners. You've met Thanos. He's actually a nice guy. All right. Thanos books are off to Phil. Thank you, Phil. And Phil, looks like you unlocked free shipping. Oh, dang it. These books knocked over everything. Sorry, guys. That must have been jarring for all of you. I apologize. There we go. That should work. See, I'll move it over a little bit. There we go. Oh, man. That's going to bother me for the rest of the show. Sorry, Phil. Well, thank you, Phil. Thank you and sorry. But we got you free shipping on your order, so that's awesome. And I owe you a spin on the wheel. I am real smooth. Smooth and excited. All right. It's time to spin the wheel.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark.
Clockwise? Okay, I'll do it again clockwise. Bill, you get 5% off your order. Taking 5% off your order. You've been spending a lot of money with me lately, and you did get hit with that shipping fee, so this will be nice. Nice little addition to your buying tonight. Yeah, the camera, thank you. Thank you very much, Heath. It was inevitable. It's a shock it took this long. Infinity Wars #1 is going to go for $2. I have World War Hulk After Smash #1. That's going to go for $2. New Avengers 39. This is a Secret Invasion tie-in. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Missing 46, but we got 47 here. It's a nice run here for Secret Avengers tie-in. 2, 4, and 6. I'll do all 6 at 10 for these new Avengers. All 6 at 10. If I got any Avengers fans out there, or you guys know anybody who's an Avengers fan, please let them know what we got going on now. This is a sick deal. Got a David Mack cover. That's awesome. Guarantee if I got him to sign that, that book would go up in value, and I see David all the time. I have Warlock and the Infinity Watch #2 and #3. This set is going to go for just $4. What do you guys think of Warlock and Guardians of the Galaxy 2 or 3? 3, sorry. Cemetery Beach #2 from Image, #3, #4, #5, and #6. This is a nice run here. You're just missing issue 1. Maybe I can help you find it. I'll do them all for $10 right now. 5 comics for $10. Nice run filler right there. Got Deathstroke #13 and #19. This set is going to go for $4. I got Power Man and Iron Fist #8. That's going to go for $2. You know, I kind of felt like you were right at first, but then when you really think about it, he was still young at that point, and it took a while for them to build up his character to be, who he is. But compared to who he is in the comics, there's definitely a much different version. Coming in live for ESPNU Samford versus Western Carolina tonight. Buy all the books. That's awesome. Thank you, David Moore. Good luck to Samford, man. Beat West Carolina into the ground. And if anybody's offended about that, I'm sorry. David Moore is not, however. All right. We got the Mighty Thor #15, #18. This is all from Jurgen's run, featuring some cool JR covers. #19, #43, #48, #49, #58, and #66. This is a bunch of Thor books here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, all 8 at 15. David Moore, you need to see the video so that you know what's going on. I'm going to air it real quick and find some other books here to replace the ones that sold already. So anybody who wants to make a claim, go ahead. I'm going to air this video for David Moore so he knows what's up.
And now, Spawn #4, featuring more crappy artwork you never asked for, and a story that sinks as low as it can possibly go just to make you laugh. Oh, hello there, mateys. The old pal here is a bit under the weather. Should have been out last night doing all those hardcore drugs. I spent too many dollary dues. Oi! Who the hell is knocking on my door? What the hell you want?
Gimme.
Oi, it's you again. You must have really liked how I booted you. Well, I'm kind of busy right now and I don't have time for your crap.
Gimme.
Oh, Are those supposed to be me, kids? Oi, get back out and take these little testicles with you. Oi, what do you think I'm doing to me boots? Oh, you bastards, you destroyed me boot. I want a DNA test. There's no way you little ingrates are related to me. Boy, I'm in a real pickle here, mateys. Oh, Spawn Boy needs your help. Should I try to raise these fake kids of mine, or do I go out and get me a fresh boot? I'll let you decide. All you gotta do is spend $10 dues. That way I can go out and get me a nice new boot. He said bootin'.
Wait, what did he say?
Good old Ben K. Wild lights. Oh, man. All right, I got Evangeline #1 going for just $5 right now. This is going to go on the lower row here to replace that Darkon we sold. And then I have from J. Michael Straczynski, his current run with Jesus Sayas, their new Captain America. I read the first 2 issues of this. Nice setup for what's to come. We got Cap's origin being explored, his youth being explored. And we learned more about how he was actually fighting Nazis in New York before he actually went on to become a super soldier and fight overseas. And it was really a Nazi movement that was threatening to, take over his town. He was orphaned, and he was constantly going to all these big rallies and trying to disrupt them and getting into trouble and things like that. It's really interesting. And it's written by J. Michael Straczynski, who's one of my favorite writers. He's really fantastic. And I got Captain America number 1 and 2, going for just, these are rack books here, so I'm doing them at cover price, 6 and 5. I'll do them both at $11, $11 for the pair. Yes, David Moore, those Thanos covers just got claimed by Phil. They're gone. It's one of those deals where you snooze, you lose kind of a thing. All right, next up, I got Ultimate Avengers 3. I got a nice full run of this. This is where we see Blade join the Ultimates to go after a bunch of vampires. Some really good stuff. It's written by Mark Millar, illustrated by Steve Dillon, and it's got some really cool covers here. It's a 6-part series, but we have the first 5, and I'm going to do it all for $10 right now. I might be able to find number 6 for you. I have it laying around in the warehouse, or if I come across it while hunting, I'll pull it for you. Yeah, those were too good to sit. I agree. I have Ultimate Avengers issue 6. This is, so I think Miller did 3 runs of Ultimate Avengers, and he started off his run with the Ultimate Red Skull, who shows up here. This is going to go for $2. That's the last part of that. Really epic battle in that book. Undiscovered Country number 22 is $2. I have Lord Havoc and the Extremists number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5, and number 6. They're all going to go for all 6 books. I'm going to do it just $10 for Lord Havoc and the Extremists. Don, how you doing? Happy Valentine's Day to you too. I just aired the video of the Spahwn game. If you need me to air it again, I will. I'll air it again in say like 10 minutes, just because I don't want to keep airing it for people who have seen it already. Smoke Valentine's Day. Candy will be half price tomorrow. I agree. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day, Don. I have Wonder Woman Evolution number 3 of 8 and number 5 of 8. I will do them both for $4. All right, you can wait. All right, awesome. The Bootin drama is continuing, and it's not going to be pretty tonight. I promised you guys we'd up the ante, and up the ante I have. I have Extraordinary X-Men Annual number 1 going for $2. Marvel Knights Captain America number 24, number 27, number 28. We got Robert Kirkman coming in on number 29, number 30, number 31, and number 32. Grab this entire run here. It is 2, 4, 6, 7. I'll do all 7 at 12. So it's buy 6, get 1 free. And you got some Robert Kirkman Captain America books here. So really great runs that I picked up yesterday, guys. Don't pass up on this. Yeah, there will be different books. Tori watches all my shows, so she's seeing that I'm cycling through it. Yes, there will be new books. In fact, I'll finish building out. I'll finish showcasing this stack, and then I'll go and get the new stuff. I got Rocket Raccoon and Groot number 8 and number 9. That's going to go for $4. I have Death of X number 204. That's going to go for $2. Jason Aaron's Thor number 15. That's going to go for $2. And then I got this huge Justice League run here. This is massive. Justice League 28, 29, written by Snyder and Tynan. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36, and 38. We got all these books here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It'd be 18. I'll knock it down to $15 for this Justice League run. By Scott Snyder and James Tynion. I wanted to give. I don't know how many people were watching yesterday's show, but I'm pretty much for the last 20 minutes have been showcasing the books that I showed last night on the experience. So if you're seeing familiarity, I'm about to switch that up. I just didn't know how many of you guys tuned in yesterday, so I want to make sure you guys all get a chance to see these books. I have Suicide Squad number 10 and Suicide Squad versus Earth 8's Mightiest Heroes. This is going to go for $2. 10 and 11 is $4. Dark Ages number 3 and number 4 is going to go for $4. I have Future State Gotham number 9 going for $2, and I have Batman Gotham Gilded City number 3 of 6 going for $2. Make your claims. Make your claims. All right. Time for the different books. All right. Well, here's the new stuff. And I wanted to give you guys another chance to go after this too. I have Thor number 3, God of Thunder number 3. This is the second appearance of Gore the God Butcher. This is totally a $10 book, but I bought it for 1. I'm selling it for 2. This is one of those books I highly recommend grabbing along with issue 15 here. If you grab them both, it's just $4. Don't skip out on that deal because I will list that book. Just wanted to give everybody a second chance here. Weapon X First Class number 1 of 3 is going to go for $2. Thor, excellent. Or goes to David Moore. Don't be sore, you need more Thor. And I got plenty of it. Excellent pickup, David Moore. Sorry, Heath. It's one of those things where that internet can get in the way sometimes. I have X-Force number 13, number 14. Grab them both for $4. Some more of those Gabriel Dell'Otto X-Force books. And now I got a really killer run here. So you guys remember Civil War, the Marvel Civil War. When Civil War came out, the comic series, Paul Jenkins was tasked with doing a frontline comic which focused on what was going on from the perspective of the journalists who were watching the Civil War take place between the superheroes. And the main character in here, I think, is Ben Urich. And, it goes on for a while. And it's written by Paul Jenkins. And we have Frontline number 1. We have number 2. You can see J. Jonah Jameson's reaction to Peter Parker unmasking himself. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. What's Booster Gold doing on the cover? That's not Booster Gold. I think that's Speedball. Number 7, who is actually one of the characters, he was one of the catalysts who started the Civil War. Number 8, number 9, number 10, and number 11. Civil War was some really good stuff. I loved it. Was it? 4 Thors and 7 years ago. All right, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So this is like $22 worth of comics here that I'm going to just do for $15 right now, okay? Because I want to move it. I don't want to sit on it. So if you want Frontline number 1 through 11, it's $15. You get them all. So this is a tie-in to Civil War. seen from the perspective of the news reporters who were, on the front lines reporting on the Civil War incident between the superheroes. Really fascinating stuff written by Paul Jenkins, who knows how to tell a really good story. I have Iron Man, Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. We got a really cool 80 Granoff cover featuring War Machine. So it's War Machine, Weapon of S.H.I.E.L.D., number 35 going for $2. I have Journey into Mystery, number 626.1, 627, 628, 629, 648. I will do all of these books here. $2, $4, $5, $10 on these. $10 on these. And now I got a really, this is awesome. I'm so excited about this. I have Punisher War Journal number 15. Look at these beautiful Ariel Olivetti covers. They're absolutely gorgeous. Number 15, number 17, number 18. Got Jigsaw on the cover. Looks like Chucky. Number 19, number 20, number 21, number 22. All written by Matt Fraction. So we got some Matt Fraction Punisher here. 2, 4, 6, 7. We're going to do all 7 at $12. All 7 at $12. Buy 6, get 1 free. That's my deal. Next up, I got Bad Dog. Bad Dog is a image series. We have issue 1, issue 2, and issue 3. This set here is going to go for just $6. $6 on this set. I have Drax number 11 going for $2. Zen the Intergalactic Ninja number 0. This is going to go for $2. I have more Iron Man Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 22, number 23, number 24, and number 25. We'll add that to our other loose issue here, number 35. And you can get all 5 of these books now for just $10. All written by Charlie Knopf, who wrote the Spartacus series, Blood and Sand. He was one of the writers on that. Really talented dude. Zen gets claimed by Matt Maines, who I have not seen in forever. Matt Maines, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right, guys, I think now is a good time for me to air the video so everybody can know how to participate in tonight's game. Don, you haven't seen it. Matt, you're stepping in the room right now, so I'm going to air it for you guys. It's just going to be a minute.
And now, Spawnuary number 4, featuring more crappy artwork you never asked for, and a story that sinks as low as it can possibly go just to make you laugh. Oh, hello there, mateys. The old pal here is a bit under the weather. Should have been out last night doing all those hardcore drugs. I spent too many dollary dues. Oi! Who the hell is knocking on my door? What the hell you want?
Gimme.
Oi, it's you again. You must have really liked how I booted you. Well, I'm kind of busy right now and I don't have time for your crap.
Gimme.
Oh, Are those supposed to be me, kids? Oi! Get back out and take these little testicles with you! Oi! What do you think I'm doing to me boots? Oh, you bastards! You destroyed me boot! I want a DNA test! There's no way you little ingrates are related to me! Boy, I'm in a real pickle here, mateys. Oh, Spawn Boy needs your help. Should I try to raise these fake kids of mine, or do I go out and get me a fresh boot? I'll let you decide. All you gotta do is spend $10 dues. That way I can go out and get me a nice new boot. He said bootin'.
Wait, what did he say?
He does look like he's about to let loose over there. He's like, it just all comes out right now. Ah! It's just like, burn, like everywhere. Vladimir Putin. So now Matt Maines and David Moore know the deal. Matt Maines, I'm going to be at Indiana Comic Con, so I'll see you there. And let's say you don't spend $50 tonight. If you want to hold on to your stack or build your stack, I'm going to be coming out to Indiana Comic Con. I can do a hand delivery to you at the show, and we can settle up there if you want. All right. Next book I have here is Captain America: The Chosen, number 4 of 6 and number 6 of 6. I think I had number 1 of 6 earlier, but these are some cool covers. This is done by Mitch Breitweiser and David Morrell. We grab them both at $4 right now. Awesome. I have Captain America: Theater of War. This is a really cool one-shot here by Paul Jenkins, the guy who wrote these Frontline comics. Where are my Frontlines? Where are my Frontlines? Oh, right there. And Gary Erskine. This is going to go for $2. Surprised no one's claiming Bad Dog yet. Villains from the Heroic Age. We got a cool Jay Lee cover here. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Got all our favorite baddies up here. MODOK, Kang. What's Deadpool doing here? Deadpool's not a villain. This is going to go for $2. Storm number 4 by Ann Nesenti, going for $2. X-23, Deadly Genesis. Who is Haymaker? Is this a first appearance? If so, you should grab it. Okay, Frontlines and Villains is off to David Moore. Awesome. David Moore, good luck tonight. Kick some ass, brother. David Moore's team is playing football tonight. The Samford is playing West Carolina, so let's all put some good energy out there for David Moore. He works real hard. He shops real hard. And he's a good man. Actually, David Moore has taught me so much, and him and I have conversations every now and again about the business and just about business in general, not the business, but of business. And he's always got great ideas for me, and he helped me come up with the idea of Kickin It, which is something we haven't done in a while. Thinking that might be something we might work into the show going into next week. So let me know. So Kickin It is a concept. He was saying that we give away after you reach a certain spending limit. So I'll put up a key book next week for you guys to shoot for it, and it'll be a hot one. So hopefully we can do that. Oh snap! Yeah, today he had a presentation too. Oh, is it Samford basketball? Yeah, it's basketball. Awesome. We love you too, David Moore. All right. So far, let's go back to our booting game. So far, it looks like Spahn is definitely booting his fake kids. No one wants him to raise the kids. So that's probably a good thing. I appreciate how much you guys are considerate of our good friend here. All right. I got Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 7. This is a Civil War II tie-in, and number 8. This pair is going to go for $4. I have the Astounding Wolfman number 2. That's going to go for $2. All right, next up I got a killer run here. This is amazing. You guys are going to love this. See this big stack of books here? We have Ultimates 2, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. We got the Ultimate Defenders showing up here. Number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, which is a big fat book, and number 13, the conclusion, another fat book. And this is sort of like the Avengers Endgame arc. It's so awesome. I love this. We got all 13 books here. That would be $26. I'm going to do this stack here for $20 tonight, so I'll take $6 off. But it's a full run. Books are in great shape. Most of the time when I go hunting, I do not find a full run like this. This is something you want to act on. $20, it's all yours. $20 for the stack of Ultimates 2. That's the full run, the full stinking run right there. I have Ultimate Nightmare number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. And I believe this is a 5-parter, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. This is also another full run that we got here. and it's going for just $10 tonight for Ultimate Nightmare. Oh, and look at this. So earlier we had Ultimate Avengers, the first run that introduces Ultimate Red Skull. I just found issues 1, 2, don't have 4 or 3, but I have 4 and I have 5, and now we have 6. So you're just missing 1 issue out of this entire run, and I'm telling you guys, this is an epic run. I'll share a story with you guys. When I first started out in comics with Yisun Shin, it was 2008, and I went to Wizard World Chicago, where Mark Millar was invited as the special guest. He was the guest of honor, and that was back when Marvel was still doing the show. And this is my first year kind of like learning the ropes and pitting myself out there and trying to figure out, where do I belong in this industry? So I came there with like copies of Yisun Shin. I was wearing a suit. I was walking around. I was trying to get a sense of where do I belong on this floor? And where does this book belong on the floor? And how do I get it into as many hands as possible? So I spend the day just kind of walking around, talking with people, showing them the work, like making some connections. And then I went to BarCon afterwards. I'm at the bar, and I see a bunch of people just hanging out. And there's Mark Millar, his editor, Mark Panacea, and the assistant editor, all sitting next to each other. And I did probably one of the ballsiest and stupidest things I've ever done in my entire life. I will never do this again to anyone. And I apologize to Mark Millar for doing this at all. I decided to sit down with them. And they're all having dinner, and I just kind of insert myself into the conversation and hang out with them. And I just did it. I did it unapologetically. And it was really cool. I managed to give Mark Millar a copy of Yisun Shin. You want to get your book in the hands of somebody, sometimes you got to do that. In retrospect, the mistake that I made was he's having a conversation with his editors. They could have been trying to get some business done, and I interrupted that. Or not. Maybe they were just trying to have a dinner to celebrate what they had done together, and I interrupted that. So in retrospect, this is not something I would ever do again, and I'm sorry for having done it at all. But because I was a fly on the wall in this conversation, not even, I was like involved now. I got in the cage with them. Mark Panacea, the editor, was talking about how great Ultimate Avengers was, and he was saying, Mark, you guys did such a good job of laying this out. The action in this book is fantastic. And I remember going out afterwards and picking this book up, and man, let me tell you, the action in this run is fantastic. And bringing in Ultimate Red Skull, no one could do action better than Mark Millar. So I have this run here, issues 1, 2. Again, we're missing issue 3, but we got issue 4, 5, and 6. Minus issue 3, you got a full run here of some really outstanding books. You get the whole stack here. It's just $10. I highly recommend jumping on that. Almost full runs on Ultimate Avengers 1 and 3. And check this out. Now I have Ultimate Avengers 2. Again, written by Mark Millar. And this one was illustrated by Lionel Francis Yu. So in this run, what happens is Punisher gets selected to become the new Captain America, which is not a role he really feels comfortable in. But he is then responsible for building out a team of heroes to help him take on a greater threat. They recruit Ghost Rider, I think Ultimate Doc Samson, War Machine, and somebody else. I don't quite remember who. Maybe it was Black Widow, but this one is Monica Chang. Red Wasp, War Machine, and Nerd Hulk, Bruce Banner's clone, and Hawkeye. This is the team, and Punisher's leading them all. This is going to go for just $6. And it's almost FOMO time. That is 100% true. I have Superman Batman number 14 and number 15. Again, these are both featuring artwork by Carlos Pacheco, who worked on the Ultimate Avengers, the first Ultimate Avengers run. This set is going to go for $4. And this is some really good Superman Batman stuff, guys. Classic stuff there. Classic goodies. All right. We got more more new stuff for you. Turns out I have another Superman Batman here, going for $2. So you can get 14 through 16 for just $6 on that set. Oh, and we got 17, and we got 18. I'll do them all for 10 now. That's the whole run there. 14 through 18, going for just $10. This is a good stack. Nice pickup on these. Beyond number 1 of 6, number 2 of 6, number 3 of 6, number 4 of 6. So we're missing 2 parts, and then you got the whole run here. This is pretty cool. Some really solid covers here, going for $8. $8 on this run. And then I got a variant edition of Thor number 6. This is going to go for $2. Robins number 2 of 6. This is going to go for $2. Superman 14. This is going to go for $2. Oh, sorry. All right. So it is, as Chris Deiskell said, it is FOMO time. We're at the top of the hour, and we have showcased all these books here. I want to give everybody a chance to claim anything that they want. So if you want anything off this board right now, please make your claim, because I'm about to pick stuff off. Actually, I'm going to just start doing it now. Pick stuff off to make 8 empty spots on here so that we can showcase our FOMO books. I have the Astounding Wolfman number 2 here, going for $2. If no one wants that, I'll list that on eBay. I think that's something that would definitely go well on there. I think I sold that the first issue for like $10. Let's see, what else would go well up on eBay? We would do. A lot of these modern books, in all honesty, probably sell like cover. But one thing I'm thinking about doing just to clear room off the rack is this Ultimate Avengers set. Again, I'm missing just 1 issue here. So after that, we got a full run. But if you want these right now, it's 10. And then we got the first one here. You're just missing issue 3. Again, I highly recommend grabbing this. This is also going to go for 10. So 10 and 10, that's 20. And then we'll take that third Ultimate, the second Ultimate Avengers, first 3 issues of this, going to go for 6. So here's what I'm going to try and do. I'm not going to list these up on eBay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set them aside, and I'm going to try and build out the runs. And once I have a completed run, I'm going to sell them for whatever I choose to sell them for. Here's something I will possibly list on eBay right now, just because I'd rather move it than sit on it, is this full run of Ultimates 2. If no one's jumping on this at $20, you have no idea what you're missing out on. This is all 13 issues of the series. Again, when you go dollar bin diving, you're usually seeing broken up sets like what I just showed you with those Ultimate Avengers, which requires me to go out and buy more and go do more digging, which, takes time. It's an actual job. It's not like I'm doing this the same way most comic fans are, where or the way I used to do it before I got into this racket, where I just go to a comic shop and just pick up a bunch of books. All right, now I am shopping to sell, and I like to sell things that I believe in. This is a series I believe in. This is fantastic. Ultimates 2, number 1 through 13. It's a total value of $26 if I'm selling each book at $2 a pop. And I'm going to knock it down to 20, take $6 off, make this a nice sweet deal for you. $20 on the Ultimates. If no one wants that, I'm just going to list it up on eBay, along with that Wolfman. All right, next up I have something else I want to take down. Oh yeah, we got that Ultimate Nightmare, 1 through 5, going for just $10. Again, that's something I could totally list. And let's see here. Move this. Batman's out of the way. Beyonds, I think, is really great. I mean, you got 4 issues of that. Just going to clear off two more sets here. Books. This Storm number 4 might go for something. I could probably get like $4 off that. I'll put that up there. And I don't know. Something about this X-23 Deadly Regenesis number 2. She might be, making a comeback soon. I think she's going to appear in this Deadpool movie, but also Who's Haymaker? We got a first appearance of a villain here. Maybe this is a surprise, book that's going to go up in value, just like that Secret Wars 5 just did. The one with the one that was done with the Alex Ross covers a couple years ago. All right, it is FOMO time. So get ready to check out our FOMO books.
It's FOMO time! What's that even mean anyway? Oh, is that what it means? I'm such a weirdo for missing out on these great deals!
All right, we are back. Here we are with our FOMO books. I have Wolverine number 59. This is a Terminator, tribute cover. This is going to go for $8 tonight. $8 on Wolverine number 59. I have Shirtless Bear Fighter number 1, going for $5. Batman and the Outsiders number 1 is going to go for $10. I have Moby Dick by Bill Sienkiewicz. Bill Sienkiewicz doing Moby Dick and Classics Illustrated. This is going to go for $5. I have Superman Adventures of Superman 500 sealed in the poly bag. That's going to go for $5. I have John Carter, Warlord of Mars number 2. That's $5. I have Steve Rogers, Captain America number 18. This is the Mary Jane Cap cover. That's going for $5. And then I have Thunderstrike number 1. It's got a cool foil cover on it. That's going to go for $5. And these are your FOMO books. Philip Ragusa, you were asking about Batman and the Outsiders number 1. This is your chance to claim it at $10. What is Batman and the Outsiders going for right now, I wonder? Yeah, $10. Give you guys a chance to make any claims you like. Give you a minute here. If you have any questions, let me know. Call it as you see it. We got all our FOMO books up now. FOMOs are up. And we still got another hour to go on the show. And here's what I'm going to do right now. As soon as I'm done here, if I don't see any claims in the next couple minutes, I'm going to take down all the books that I put up on the $2 rack. We're going to recycle them and keep working through and showcasing more books. Give you guys a minute to make a decision here. Make those claims. We got a loaded room right now. Lots of great deals. You got any questions about anything on the racks? Let me know. I'm here to answer your questions, and I'm here to make sure you guys get what you're looking for at a good price. Got some really hot books tonight for some really good prices. All new stuff. I've had a lot of fun shopping kicking it with you guys this week. This is my last show of the week. I'm going to get caught up and ship out everything. We're going to start fresh next week on Monday. And on Monday, we're going to do all new books again. I still got some more stuff I'm going to showcase. I'm going to spend the second hour showcasing some of the books that we had for sale on yesterday's show on The Experience. So if no one's going to claim any of these books, I'm going to just take them all done, put it away. All right. At 8:10, I will take everything down, except for the FOMO books. I'll leave the FOMO books up for the time being. Any takers? At 8:10, I will take all these down. Everybody's out celebrating Valentine's Day tonight. So for those of you who are single, thanks for being here with me. I appreciate it, because I'm single too. And I like being single. I'm enjoying it. Fantastic Four in the front row. Giant size Fantastic Four goes to Don. Don. All right, we got that Fantastic Four sold. Anybody else claiming anything? Nope. All right. We're taking everything down. Down to Chinatown. Tell you what, guys, if anybody's interested in taking this pile off my hands here, I'd do it all for $25 right now. I'll throw that out there for anybody who's interested. $25 to get that whole stack. Better for me to move it than sit on it. I don't know what I'm doing, but what the heck. Claim the stack, goes to Heath. Outstanding. Heath gets the stack. Well, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Big stack here goes to Heath. Heath wants the volume. And I'm going to give it to him. All right, Heath. And if you want that second stack over there, that's the majority of the second rack there. I guess I'd do it for another 20 if you want to throw it on. That way I move through that, a lot of that stuff. Let me know if you want to add those two. All right. Guardians of the Galaxy number 15. Number 1. I don't know why this is number 1. Oh, these are new books. Okay. So I have Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. And I have another variant cover here. Each is going for $2. Star-Lord number 1 is $2. And Guardians of the Galaxy 15 is $2. Dark Crisis 2. We got a variant cover by Juliet Nica. This is going to go for $4 right now for anybody who wants it. $4 on this. Fantastic Four 536, 537, 538, 539, 540. If you grab all of these books here, it's just going to go for $10. $10 on this stack. 10 on that stack. Steve Rogers Captain America number 14 is $2. Robin plus Impulse number 1 is $2. Jessica Jones number 2 and number 4 is just $4. Heath, did you vote? Yeah, Heath was the first to vote. Phil voted. David Moore didn't get a chance to vote. But David Moore, he is Hold on. I can actually text him real quick. I'm going to text David Moore because we need to get his vote. All right. The Spahn giving his fake kids a bootin' or raising them. Need your vote. And good luck. There you go. Okay, you didn't get a spin yet. All right, so Heath, I owe you a spin. We're going to spin for you right now. You get a free DC book off the rack here. And I guess I owe David Morris. Well, did I owe him a spin? No, I didn't. Didn't owe him a spin. Okay. David Moore will get back to us with the vote soon. I'm going to keep going with those $2 books here. I have Magneto number 2 going for just $2. Boot them kids. All right. 3 for booting. No one's even voting to raise them. Wow. Human beings. Magneto number 2 is going for $2. Howl's Eve number 3 is going for $2. Hellcat number 3 is going for $2. Batgirls number 16 and number 18. This set is going to go for $4. Green Arrow number 8. This is part of Kevin Smith's run. And number 10, get them both for $4. The Wonder Woman 2021 annual is going to go for $2. Wonder Woman Evolution number 4. This is a variant cover by Simone DeMeo. And then I have the Cully Hamner cover. Each one's going for $2. Yeah, Simone DeMeo is fantastic. They were doing Batman and Robin currently. Not such a big fan of the Cully Hamner cover. Okay, the Wonder Womans are off the down. Don, you're $1 away from a vote. I was actually going to list those books on eBay. Took that chance away from me. Justice League of America number 93, gonna go for $2. Aquaman number 6 is $2. Unworthy Thor number 3 is $2. She-Hulk 14 is $2. Mosaic number 2 is $2. Ultimate Power, we got issues 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good. Pretty good start to the run. Almost half a run filled right there for $8. I have the X-Force Annual number 1 that's going to go for $2. Yeah, no, thank you. I don't like spending time doing that at all. Doing my taxes today was one of the biggest pains of my ass and the reason is it's not hard. I mean, I'm really not doing much. I'm just like putting all my expenses together, like racking up and dividing all the expenses. Like, I spent this much on comics, I spent this much on printing, just balancing everything out. And it's important for me to see this stuff because this is what's showing me, what I've done so far and what can I do to improve going forward. So I'm thinking about a lot of things right now. It's really just small adjustments that I think if I can implement them now, they're going to benefit in the long run. And so, that's primarily what the Kickin' It group is about. So if you guys are interested in just hanging out with me and getting to know me off hours, you can join this group. You can message and interact with each other off hours. When I go to a comic shop, I'll let you guys know and say, hey, is anybody looking for certain books? I'll see if I can find it for you. And if I can, I'll get it for you. If I can't, well, I'll keep looking for you until I find it. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I have Superman New Krypton #1. This is a one shot going for $2. Supergirl #4 and #6. Heath, don't forget, you got that free DC claim, so grab a DC book, anything you're interested in. Don, let me know if you want to throw on that Wonder Woman annual for $2. And I'm here for you guys no matter what. So if there's something you're looking for or something you showcased or something I showcased that you want to claim after hours, I will hook you up. I have a stellar Punisher Max run here. #16, #17, and #18. This is parts 3 through 6 of a run called Mother Russia. Then I got part 1 of Black is White. This is issues 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and that's the whole run of that. And then I got 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and #30. That's another run called The Slavers. Okay, got it. Supergirl 4 is your free book. Got it. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. I got 15 books here. That would be $30 normally. 15. If you guys give me 25, we got a deal. 25 on this Punisher run. It's a nice full run of Punisher Max books here. Okay, so you're taking Supergirl 4. Did you want to add 6 on for $2, Heath? Let me know. I got you either way with 4. But if you claim that set, it just helps me get rid of it all. I got Birds of Prey #81, #82, #84, #85, #87, #88, #89, and #90. So it's a huge stack here of Birds of Prey books. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll do all 8 at 15. All 8 at 15. All 8 for 15. I have Power Man and Iron Fist #15. That's going to go for $2. Okay. Awesome. All right, I got Avengers Dark Reign, The List. It's a one shot. It's going for $2. Martian Manhunter #8, #9, #10, #11, #12. Grab this entire run here. I will do it all for just $10. $10 on this run. I have New Avengers #21, #22, #23, #24, and #25. I'll do it all for just $10. $10 on the stack. Start off with another Thor run here. This is from J. Michael Straczynski and Olivier Coipel. So we got #2, #3. This is a variant. #4. Skip ahead to #7. Got #8, number 9, number 10, number 11. This is some really great Thor stuff. This is probably one of my favorite Thor runs of all time. I really like this store. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. All 9 at 15. We'll do all 9 at 15. I have Cyborg number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, and number 5. You grab them all, it's just $10. $10 on this run. $10 gets you the run. New Avengers number 26 is $2. Mighty Thor number 13 is $2. 17 is $2. This is from a different run. I believe this is Matt Fraction. Yep, Matt Fraction's run. $4 on those stores. Doom Patrol number 3 and number 5. I'll do them both for $4. X-Men Emperor Vulcan number 1 of 5 is $2. Superman 658 is $2. Swamp Thing 22 and 23, that's $4. $4 on this set. Cerebus number 79, number 80 are going to go for $4. I got a Flash run here, Flash number 52, 53, 54, 55, and that's the end of that run. I'll do them all for $8. $8 on this run. Fantastic Four 28 and number 30 and number 33 and number 39 are going to go for $8. More Fantastic Fours at the $2 mark. This is from Daniel Slott's run, I believe. It's gotta be. Yep, this is from Dan Slott's run. $8 on this. Got some more Fantastic Four, but this is not from Slott's run. This is from Scott Lobdell's run. We have issue 2. Chris Claremont start jumping on at 10, and number 12 going to go for $6. Booster Gold, number 2, number 4, number 6, number 7, and number 8. I'm going to do all these for just $10. $10 in this set. FF10 and 12. Okay. Don, you got a boot. You got a vote now. 10 and 12. So you don't need 2. You don't want to throw on 2 for $2. You get a vote now either way. Let me know. Punt the kids with the boot. All right, awesome. Man, no one in the room tonight has voted for raising these fake kids as spawns. That's terrible, guys. Shame on all of you. Heal the world, make it a better place. Gave those kids a boot. All right, we got Iron Man Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 20, 21. Going for $4. New 52 Teen Titans, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6, and number 7. Am I canceling you guys? No, I would never, ever think to do that. 2, 4, 6, all 6 at 12. I'll do all 6 at 10. All right, no on that number 2. Got it. All right, gotcha. All right. Hold on a second. So now we got a full double rack here again. I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, even Tori says Bootin, and Tori's my Valentine this year. Tori said she's never had a Valentine before. In all honesty, Tori, I don't think I've ever had a Valentine either. Like, I had my ex for a long time, but I would rather just return that in a package with the bow on it. Just be like, here, take it. Actually, it was really kind to her one year. I bought her a Louis Vuitton purse on Valentine's Day. Those were the days, and I was way, way broke because I spent that much money on Louis Vuitton. Those things are ridiculously expensive, by the way. Like, anytime I see anybody with them, I'm just like, go F yourself. Especially when I see guys with Louis Vuitton wallets. They like got like Louis Vuitton like chain wallets now. Like, shove that up your ass. You deserve a boot, it is what you deserve. A Louis Vuitton boot. That would be great. Louis Vuitton boots. The bootins of a bootin' lifetime. Where the bootins are free. All right. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the boots all pretty. All right. I'm taking our FOMO books down. No claims on the FOMO books? Guys, come on. We got 30 minutes left on the clock here. I was on time tonight. I thought you guys were all excited about them FOMO books. I'm not canceling you. I'm guilt tripping you. There we go. We're taking it to a new step now. But I'm not just going to guilt trip you guys. I'm going to trip myself and knock the prices down. Because it's like what someone once said, or someone once asked me. It was yesterday, actually. I was over at a comic shop, and this really beautiful woman, she had huge eyes. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she came running up to me and she's like, how do you sell comics so well? And I said, I look at the price and I take away reason and accountability. All right, there we go. Jack Nicholson. You know what movie that's from? You're awesome. Next week, Spawn's boots need to be Louis. Oh man, now you're asking me to like do a bunch of work. I'm not an artist for hire, you know. This actually takes time. The more time I have, the more quality we got. So we got Thunderstrike number 1. I have this at 5. I'm knocking it down to 4. Let's move it. Captain America 18. We got the Mary Jane Captain America variant here. This is going to go for $4 now. John Carter, Warlord of Mars number 2. Knocking it down to 4. Adventures of Superman number 500. Sealed in the polybag. Had it at 10. I'll do it at 8. Do it at 8. Classics Illustrated, Moby Dick, done by Bill Sienkiewicz. This has got to be something worth, owning. I'm going to actually see what that's going for right now. I think the basic price I put on it was $10, but let's actually look at it, and I'll hold it at that. Okay, this is a $20 book. Yep. Well, I see someone selling it for 10, but shipping's 6. Let's just do it at 10. $10. I think that's a good deal. Everybody comes out ahead. I move this book. You save a little money. We're good. Okay, Mary Jane goes off to Heath. Thank you, Heath. Bill Sienkiewicz, this one is really cool. A simple LV gets the point across. All right, I'll work on it. You got me. Batman and the Outsiders number 1. We have this at $10. I'll knock it down to 8. Let's just make a deal. And then I have Shirtless Bear Fighter number 1. I'll do this at 4. Wolverine number 59. We got the Terminator homage cover here. That's going to go for $8 now instead of 10. So these are your FOMO books. Please do not skip out on these. I want to move them all. You want to throw an offer out there, just let me know. Okay, Batman and Outsiders is off to Don at 8. Thank you, Don. Appreciate you. Yeah, you're at free shipping, Heath. You're good. Actually, are you? You should be. Yeah, you're definitely at free shipping. Your first 3 items brought you to, what was it, $23, and then you got the double rack at $25, and yeah, you're good. You're fine. All right, so we got six FOMO books left. Wolverine, Shirtless Bear Fighter, going for 4. The Wolverine's 8. Thunderstrike #1 is 4. John Carter, Warlord of Mars #2 is 4. Adventures of Superman, Sealed in the Polybag is 4. Moby Dick is 10 bucks. That's a book I should probably list, but I'll keep it out here. I'd rather pass the savings on to you guys. Now let's keep building out the rest of this rack here. We got exactly 25 minutes left on the clock. I have Iron Man, Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. #20 and 21, going for $2 a piece, so that's 4. Undiscovered Country #7 and #9 and #13 and #22. That's going to go for $8. $8 in that one. X-Men 2099 #4, #7, #9, #10, #11, #12, and #14. I'm going to do this entire run here. Got 2, 4, 6, 7. I'll do all 7 at $1.50. We'll just do all of them at $10 for these X-Men 2099 books. Take them off my hands, guys. I don't want to own all these books. I don't have room for them. Hawk and Dove, the 1991 annual, is $2. Radiant Red, #2, is going to go for $2. Munchkin #7 from Boombox is going to go for $2. And I got Grim Spotlight Hellchild is going to go for $2. Here's something cool. X-Force and Cable 95. Have an interesting cover here. Going to go for $2. You know, if you guys have any questions about anything we have going on here, all these books on the racks right now are going for just $2. If you have any questions about the bottom row books, just let me know. And I'll give you guys, I'll air this video again, the Spahwn video, one more time. Once again, once you spend $10 with me, you get a chance to vote on who gets the booting. The booting is going to be taking place very soon. I'm going to air a video real quick for you guys.
And now, Spawn #4, featuring more crappy artwork you never asked for, and a story that sinks as low as it can possibly go just to make you laugh. Oh, hello there, mateys. Your old pal is a bit under the weather. Should have been out last night doing all those hardcore drugs. I spent too many dollary dues. Oi! Who the hell is knocking on my door? What the hell you want?
Gimme.
Oi, it's you again. You must have really liked how I booted you. Well, I'm kind of busy right now and I don't have time for your crap.
Gimme.
Oh, Are those supposed to be me, kids? Oi, get back out and take these little testicles with you. Oi, what do you think I'm doing to me boots? Oh, you bastards, you destroyed me boot. I want a DNA test. There's no way your little ingrates are related to me. Boy, I'm in a real pickle here, mateys. Oh, Spawn Boy needs your help. Should I try to raise these fake kids of mine, or do I go out and get me a fresh boot? I'll let you decide. All you gotta do is spend $10 dues. That way I can go out and get me a nice new boot. He said bootin'.
Wait, what did he say?
All right, guys, we're in the home stretch here. Meaning in about 20 minutes, we're gonna figure out who gets the boot. And it looks like these kids are getting the boot. Spahn ain't got time to raise these kids. He needs to afford his new Louis Vuitton boot. He's gonna get another upgrade next week, the Louis Vuitton boot. Or he's gonna be booting someone who is wearing Louis Vuitton. I think that would actually be better. We'll have to see how this ends though, because there's still time. All anybody has to do to cast their vote is spend $10. We can change the tides right here and now and make this exciting. All right. If we don't have any claims on the rack here, I'm going to take everything down. I'd be willing to do the double rack at $50 right now if anybody wants that. So that's $25 a rack, just because these are all new books here, and I want to give them a chance to circulate a little bit more. But yeah, if you want to grab them all, it's $50 for the stack. Which honestly is a really good deal. To care too much about Spahn to turn the tides. I love you guys. Heath, you're awesome. Heath, are we friends on Facebook? If not, friend me on Facebook, and I'll add you to our Kickin' It chat room. And you can come and hang out with everybody. And another thing I'll do for you while I'm out shopping is I'll let you guys all know. Like I'll say, hey guys, I'm going to this comic shop today. Is there anybody who's looking for something specific? If the store has a good back issue section, I'll tell you, hey, the store has a good back issue section. Let me know what you're looking for. If it doesn't, I'll let you know too. If I say, hey, this shop's really good for new stuff, they always got new stuff, then I'll pick up stuff for you. Anything you may miss off the racks, if I can get it, I'll get it for you. This is a large chunk of the new collection. At $50, you're getting away with murder here. So $50 for this big freaking stack of books here. Look at that. Ugh, can't even carry it. That's basically half of a short box. And you got that Punisher run in there, and really good stuff. And you got missed tonight. There's still time, and we have more comics to showcase. So let's just keep going here. And next week I'll be back with new stuff. So I didn't showcase through. This is only the first part of the new collection. I'm about to reload it all on as we go into the weekend here. Don says, "Oh Heath, the chat room is a slippery slope." Yes, it is, because sometimes I'll add things in there. But I'm planning on doing a lot more interactive engagements with you guys. Particularly as we're gearing up towards our Kickstarters for our projects this year. So the first book that's probably going to get Kickstarted is Warline 2, because it's ready to go. I'm getting like the covers together, but by the time we get to the campaign, I'll be ready to start moving forward with it. We got a lot of the stuff in stock right now, and I'm going to just keep it a nice, easy campaign so that we can raise the money and kind of move forward. My campaigns are also going to be smaller, so I'm going to do 20-day campaigns, and we're going to do that for Warline 1 and 2, and then we're going to do a campaign for Yisun Shin. We're doing a remastered edition of the graphic novel, the first volume, which is going to feature all of the new files that Chuck and I re-edited, and it's just going to be a brand new version of the book, and I'm really looking forward to getting that out to you. Getting this book out is important because it's a lot of what we plan to do with it is to help new folks get on board with the series, because we're sold out of the first hardcover, but we're doing this new remastered edition so that we can sell through the rest of Fallen Avenger and get people excited for the final volume of the series, which is about to go back into production very, very soon. I'm working on it as we speak, and we'll get Yisun Shin out there for you guys. I promise. We're gonna stick the landing with this series. No, Tori, I don't need you to chat less. I need you to be Tori. You cannot stop being Tori. All right, you're my Valentine. You talk as much as you want. I'd rather listen to you talk than my ex-wife. I'll tell you that. all day long, okay? You can never annoy me. I don't mind talking. You filling up that chat room, calling me out. You're my buddy. Don't even worry about it. I got new Superman number 10. That's going to go for $2. Fallen Sun, The Death of Captain America. We got Wolverine here, and then we got the Avengers. Get them both for $4. I got Superman 34, 35, 36, missing 37, but I got 38, and 39, and 49, and 50. You get them all? 2, 4, 6, 7. I'll do all 7 at 12. Hey, Don, did you see my new commercial? Did anybody see my new commercial for Kicking It? I wanted to show you guys this real quick. I meant to show it earlier, but didn't get a chance to do it. Hang on just a second here. Where is it? My new ad.
What you're about to see is a live broadcast. Viewer discretion is advised.
Sarah Connor.
Yes.
Thanks for the great deals, Onrie.
Scan this QR code for our broadcasting schedule and be sure to follow us on the socials.
Hey, Nick, it's a good commercial, right? I worked real hard on that. On my own marketing team. I got Hawk and Dove number 11 and number 12 going for just $4. Yes, for Lorena. Lorena's got a lot of comics heading her way right now. She's got like a stack like this high. So I think she's probably done for shopping with me this week because this is her first order. So I did I can't. If I know I have a Superman fan, that's exactly when I know I shouldn't be buying too much Superman or too much Thor because they're going to get overwhelmed by all the Superman and Thor that I have. But while I was dollar bin diving, it's like I only had a limited selection. It's not like I could just pick out what I wanted. So I came across a lot of Supermans and I came across a lot of Thors and I had to fill out this box. So I did that. But, I never do that kind of stuff. But, who knows? Maybe next week we'll try and recycle through some of those Superman books and see if we can find homes for them. A younger version of the State Farm guy commercials from the Super Bowl. Neighbor. I love how they brought Danny DeVito in at the end. That was fantastic. That was so classic. Tori shared that with me. Or did she share it with the group? Tori, did you share that in the group or did you share that with me? I have X Factor 28 going for $2. Fantastic Four number 7 is $2. Avengers number 10 variant editions going for $2. Swamp Thing number 20. 21, 23.1, 24, and 25. I'm going to do all of them for just $10. $10 on all of these. Yeah, she does love Superman. She loves herself some Superman. Who doesn't love Superman? Superman's the best. Got Action Comics 49 going for $2. X-Men Noir number 3 and number 4 going for just $4. Superman 48 going for $2. X-Force number 4 is going for $2. She-Hulk 8 featuring a Greg Horn cover. This is going to go for $2. X-Men Noir is off to Don. The Don. Web Spinners Tales of Spider-Man number 12, number 14, number 15. This is going to go for just $6. Superheroes, The Heroic Age number 1 is going to go for $2. I got Young Avengers and Runaways number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, all going for just $8. She-Hulk is claimed by Heath. Thank you, Heath. Exiles 21 is going for $2. Eternals number 1 of 6. This is from Neil Gaiman and John Romita Jr. And number 2 going for $4. I remember when that Neil Gaiman Eternals came out. This was a huge spec book. I remember running over to Graham Cracker's Comics. Everybody on the trading floor was actually asking me to go get that book. I was working at a hedge fund at the time, and I had a friend who's a big comic collector. And he was like, hey, if you go down there, can you go grab a copy of Eternals 1 for me? And I was like, yeah, sure. So that was something I used to do all the time at my job. I was a gopher. Go for this, go for that. Did it for 10 years. I got X-Men Onslaught. Then I decided to just do it myself. $2. I'll be my own gopher. Villains United number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Wow, that's a huge run right there. Is that the whole thing even? Yes, it's the full run of Villains United going for $12. Full run right there. I should bag and board those books and sell them for $15. All right, we got that Onslaught, the X-Men Onslaught. That's only a $4 or $5 book. Ultimate 6 number 1 is going for $2. Daydreamers number 2 is $2. We got X-Force Messiah War number 15. Number 16, going for $4. Don, here's something I think you're going to dig. I have Future State Green Lantern, number 1 and number 2. I will do them both for $4 right now. Sun Devils, number 4 is $2. Young Allies, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 6. This is going to go for $8. $8 on that run. Superman Metropolis, number 3 is $2. Contest of Champions 2, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Ooh, we're missing number 5. This is going to go for $8. We got 8 minutes left on the clock here. We're about 8:58, so 6 minutes left. We're going to do the whole. We're going to figure out who gets the bootin. Yep, I had a feeling you're going to want these Green Arrow or Green Lantern Future States, and I have more of that, by the way. Action Comics 42. 43, 44, 45, 46, and 47. This whole stack here, we got 1, 4, 2, 4, 6. All 6 at 10. I'll do all 6 at 10. All right, brother, as I said, I got a big stack, or I got some more Future State for you. I have Future State Flash number 1 going for $2. It's a variant cover here, really gorgeous variant cover, going for just $2. You bought it for Firestar? That's cool. The Young Allies. I haven't read that. Sean McKeever, he's a good writer. Tales of the Legion of Superheroes number 350 is $2. I got Secret 6 here. I got a nice big run of Secret 6 books. 12 issues. Secret 6 number 1, 2, 3. Heath, I got your claim. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is done by Gail Simone and Nicholas Scott. Number 10, number 11, and number 12. You got 12 comics here that would run about $24. I'm going to knock the price down to $20. $20. Get all these Secret 6 books. 12 issues at 20. Keith, I got you on the Future State Flash. Thank you, sir. Outstanding. We moved a lot of books tonight. Thank you, guys. Invincible Iron Man number 6, number 7, number 8. Missing number 9 and 10, but we got 11. I got 12. I have 13. I have 15. I have number 20. I have number 58. It's a big run there of Invincible Iron Man. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. All 9 going for 15 for these Invincible Iron Mans. This is Kurt Busiek's run. And Patrick Zerker. Really great artist. Nice guy, too. Wonder Woman 755 is $2. Looks like a variant cover here. Black Panther and Conquered number 1 is $2. Got Incredible Hulk number 64 going for $2. Heath, was it you who claimed that Incredible Hulk number 1? I have number 9 here going for $2. Incredible Hulk 77 or 71 and 77 from the Marvel Knights run. These 2 are going to go for $4. $64, $71. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. All right, so it's 8:56 now. At 8:58, in just 2 minutes, we're going to run the booting video. And it looks like Spawn's giving the boot to those kids. You guys saved our friend. Justice League number 12, number 14, number 15, number 16, number 20, and number 22. I got them all going for 2, 4, 6, $12. $12 on the run. I'll do it for 10. Here's another chance at grabbing that Future State Flash number 1. I got another one going for $2. Okay, claiming Incredible Hulk 77. We're going to do 77. Okay. No problem, Heath. Did you want to throw on that one from Jason Aaron's run, or are you good? So I'm going to jump on that Future State Flash. That's a hot book right there. Guardians of the Galaxy number 15 is $2. Batgirl number 45 is $2. Detective Comics 1022, $2. Catwoman 22 is $2. Doctor Strange number 2 is $2. And then I have Steve Rogers Captain America number 10 going for $2. Daredevil and Captain America Dead on Arrival going for $2. Trinity number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's going to go for $8. No problem. I got you, man. Hyperion and Nighthawk. I have a full run here. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's going to go for $8. All right, Don claims Detective Comics 1022. I'm going to finish filling out the rack, and then we're done for the night. I'll layer that video. Last chance, guys. Spend $10. Where's that everything? That is everything. Those are all the books for tonight. We have sold through a ton of stuff. All right, guys. It looks like the booting's happening. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? All right. I'm going. 1, 2, and 3. Looks like the booting's happening.
It's booting time! And it's a booting time! All right, thanks to you guys, I got me new boot. Now time to put these kids in their place. Shut up. Guys, shut up. I have a question for Todd. Hey, Todd, how come you're scared of Chris Steiskal? He sued me, and he's going to sue the lot of you. Oh, I'm Todd McFarlane.
Steiskal and Associates. Justice doesn't love you as much as we do. Call now for a not free quote.
Thanks, guy. Oh, man. That literally just got done right before we went on the air. And I think I'm smelling what Putin's putting out there. Guys, thank you so much for a great show, for a great week. I will be back next week. You can hang out with me in the chat room. In the meantime, I will let you guys know what I'm up to, what I'm reading, what I'm working on. Most of you guys are going to know I'm just going to be shipping out your comics to you. So expect invoices to go out tomorrow and shipping to start tomorrow and go through Friday. So we get all your stuff out by Friday so that next week we can start fresh. And if you need a little bit more time to pay, that's okay too. I will be on CBSN on Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, 12 p.m. Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern. I will see you guys on Monday. Have a great rest of your week. Chris Title loves it. All right, guys, take care. Have a good night.